Sadanand, your take on the current situation. Who would be more tense right now, Donald Trump or Biden?
Biden for sure. I think it's definitely still early days and with the usual caveats. But if you look at the three swing states that they're leaning towards Trump, if you look at Florida, North Carolina, and Georgia, it looks like all three are going for Trump. Even though at this point Biden is not trailing in all of the three, but if you go by the forecast based on where they've already counted and where the counting still has to be done. So if Trump is 3 for 3, and the New York Times right now is reporting that there's a 66% chance that Trump is 3 for 3 in those states, then it means that he is starting this evening with a very solid lead. And I cannot overemphasize the importance of Florida, because if Biden had managed to win Florida, it would have been very, very difficult for Trump, and then we would have seen perhaps the makings of a blue wave. But if Trump holds Florida, holds North Carolina, which people were also talking of as a swing state, then I think it becomes much more competitive. And one more very quick point, I don't think, I think it's way premature to be talking about Texas, simply because the votes that we're looking at are basically coming in right now, if I'm not mistaken, from the Houston area. So, and then there's also the question of early ballot counting. So basically, the last polls did show Trump ahead. I don't think we should read too much into early voting in Texas. Florida, it's not early voting. They've counted more than 90% of the vote. And so the places to look at more closely at this stage of the evening over here, morning over there for you, would perhaps be places like Florida and Ohio, where we actually have a good chunk of the vote in to look at.
Sony?
Vasu, you had a question.